Martha has a secret. It's not locked in a medicine cabinet, and it doesn't come with a long list of side effects. Every morning, before the world wakes up, she brews a cup of something her grandmother once called the leaf of life. For decades, this tropical leaf has been quietly used by communities around the world, from Caribbean villages to South American forests, to support everything from blood sugar to immune strength. But here's the surprising part. Modern science is finally catching up, revealing that this humble tea may hold properties powerful enough to support your liver, your heart, even your immune system. And yet, almost no one in the US talks about it. What if one simple daily ritual could make your body more resilient as you age? What if the answer has been growing on trees all along? In this video, we're diving deep into the 12 powerful health benefits of Soursop tea, a natural drink that's been passed down for generations, now backed by emerging scientific research. Whether you're in your 50s, 60s, or beyond and looking for ways to support your health without adding another pill to your routine, this might be exactly the discovery you've been waiting for. So, grab a warm drink, settle in, and let's explore how this remarkable leaf could become a quiet ally in your everyday wellness. Long before modern supplements lined store shelves, before antioxidants became a buzzword, people turned to the land. In the heart of the Caribbean and deep within the rainforests of Central and South America, the soursop tree, known locally as graviola, guanabana, or simply the healing tree, stood quietly, season after season. Its large, dark green leaves were prized not for their beauty, but for their power. For generations, communities believed that the leaves carried the spirit of resilience, something that could strengthen the body from within. Elders brewed them into teas for fevers, stomach troubles, and even to soothe aches after a long day of work. In some regions, mothers would hand down their special recipes, not written in books, but remembered through rituals. The exact number of leaves, the time of day to pick them, even the shape of the pot used for brewing. These traditions weren't just about physical health. They were about connection between people, nature, and wisdom passed down through time. Drinking soursop tea wasn't simply about fixing a problem. It was a daily act of care, a moment to pause, a way to keep the body in balance long before illness appeared. It's easy to forget in our fast-paced modern world that so much of what supports our well-being comes from simple practices like these. Rituals that don't cost much, don't come in plastic bottles, but endure because they work. And while these communities may not have had scientific journals, their deep observation of nature built a kind of knowledge that modern science is only now beginning to understand. Today, researchers around the world are studying the same leaves once picked by hand generations ago, uncovering compounds that may support immunity, protect vital organs, and promote longevity. What began as a village tradition is now stepping into the global spotlight. And this journey, from humble village tea to scientific research, sets the stage for the exciting part: how soursop tea can support your health and why so many people are rediscovering it later in life. Now that you know where this extraordinary leaf comes from, let's explore why modern science is beginning to pay attention. Here are 12 powerful research-backed benefits of soursop tea and how they may support your health at every stage of aging. 1. Natural support against abnormal cell growth, cancer protective potential. Deep within these leaves are acetogenins, natural plant compounds that, in laboratory studies, have shown a unique ability to target abnormal cells while sparing healthy ones. Researchers from multiple universities have found that acetogenins can disrupt the energy sources of certain cancer cells in controlled settings. While this is not a cure, it's a compelling reason scientists are studying how this tea could support long-term cellular health, especially for those focused on prevention as they age. 2. Supports healthy blood sugar levels. For many people over 50, blood sugar balance becomes a daily concern. In animal studies, soursop leaf extracts were found to enhance insulin sensitivity and help lower blood glucose levels. For someone like James, a 62-year-old who swapped his sugary afternoon drink for soursop tea, it became part of a simple daily habit that complemented his doctor's plan for managing blood sugar. 3. Strengthens the immune system. Packed with vitamin C, antioxidants, and anti-inflammatory compounds, soursop tea can give your immune system the daily support it needs, especially during seasonal changes when the body is more vulnerable. Think of it as a gentle, natural defense boost, not a quick fix. 4. Protects liver health. Your liver is the body's detox powerhouse, but over time it can become stressed by processed foods, alcohol, or medications. Animal studies suggest soursop leaves may reduce liver inflammation and support detoxification enzymes, helping the liver function more efficiently. For many older adults, supporting liver health is key to maintaining overall vitality. 5. Supports eye health. Rich in beta-carotene, vitamin C, and zeaxanthin, soursop tea provides antioxidants that help protect the eyes from oxidative stress, one of the main drivers of age-related vision issues like macular degeneration. Small, daily habits like a cup of tea can be surprisingly meaningful over the years. 6. Helps maintain healthy blood pressure. Some compounds in soursop leaves may act as natural vasodilators, helping blood vessels relax, supporting healthy circulation and blood pressure. It's not a replacement for medication, but it may gently complement a heart-healthy lifestyle. 7. Supports kidney health. The antioxidants in soursop tea may help reduce oxidative stress in the kidneys, supporting filtration and overall kidney function, an area of health often overlooked until problems appear. Think of it as gentle daily maintenance for one of your body's unsung heroes. 8. Soothes inflammation and joint discomfort. For many, joint stiffness and aches become a familiar part of aging. Soursop tea contains natural anti-inflammatory alkaloids, which in preliminary studies have shown potential to reduce inflammation and discomfort. It's not an instant relief like a pill, but a steady, natural support when used consistently. 9. Calms the nervous system and supports sleep. Soursop leaves contain compounds that interact with serotonin and melatonin pathways, promoting relaxation and more restful sleep. For those who struggle with stress or light insomnia, this calming effect can make evening tea a soothing ritual. 10. Supports oral health and healing. Traditional use paired with modern insights suggests soursop's antibacterial properties may support gum health and soothe mouth ulcers, making it a helpful addition to oral care routines, especially for those with sensitive gums. 11. Aids in iron absorption and fights fatigue. Soursop leaves contain plant-based iron, and their high vitamin C content enhances iron absorption, potentially supporting healthy red blood cell levels. For older adults, this can mean more sustained energy and less unexplained fatigue. 12. Supports male reproductive health. Emerging research has found that soursop's antioxidant compounds may help protect sperm quality and reduce oxidative stress, supporting overall reproductive health in men. While this is an evolving field, it's another example of how this single leaf touches many aspects of well-being. What's striking about these 12 benefits isn't just their variety, it's their interconnection. From cellular health to sleep, from circulation to immunity, Soursop tea offers a holistic approach to aging well. And the best part? It comes from a simple, natural source, not a complicated prescription. By now, you've heard the rich history and the powerful health benefits, but one of the most common questions people ask is, how do I actually make this tea and how much should I drink? Let's walk through it, step by step. Step 1. Choosing your leaves. You can use either fresh or dried soursop leaves. Fresh leaves give a mild, grassy flavor and are often used in tropical regions where the tree grows naturally. Dried leaves are more common for those living abroad and easier to store for months in an airtight container away from sunlight. Look for whole, unbroken leaves free from chemicals or added flavors. Organic sources are best. Step 2. Brewing the perfect cup. For 1 pot of tea, about 3 to 4 cups, place 10 to 12 dried leaves or 4 to 6 fresh leaves into a small pot. Add 1 liter, about 4 cups, of filtered water. Bring it to a gentle boil, then reduce to a simmer for 20 to 30 minutes. You'll know it's ready when the water turns a soft greenish brown and releases a light herbal aroma, a bit like green tea with a tropical twist. Step 3. Serving and enjoying. You can enjoy soursop tea warm or chilled. Some prefer it plain to keep its natural flavor. Others add a touch of raw honey or a squeeze of lemon for extra brightness. For the best benefits, drink 1 cup per day, ideally in the morning or early afternoon. Evening is also fine, especially if you enjoy its relaxing properties before bed. Step 4. Recommended duration. As with most herbal teas, moderation matters. A good general guideline is to enjoy soursop tea daily for 3 to 4 weeks, followed by a short break of 1 to 2 weeks. This cyclical approach mirrors traditional use and helps prevent overconsumption. Important safety guidelines. Soursop tea is natural, but natural doesn't mean unlimited. There are a few important things to keep in mind. If you have low blood pressure, the tea's natural relaxing compounds may lower it further. Check with your doctor first. People with diabetes should monitor blood sugar carefully, as soursop may enhance the effect of medications. Avoid use during pregnancy or breastfeeding, as compounds in the leaves may stimulate uterine contractions. If you're on prescription medication, always consult your healthcare provider before adding soursop tea to your routine. Herbal wellness isn't about quick fixes. It's about gentle, consistent habits that support your body over time. By brewing your tea thoughtfully and using it wisely, you're not just making a drink. You're reviving a centuries-old wellness ritual, 1 cup at a time. Whenever a natural remedy gains popularity, it's easy for the buzz to outpace the facts. Soursop tea is no exception. While it offers some impressive potential health benefits, it's equally important to understand its limitations, possible side effects, and separate myths from reality. Let's explore this with a clear head and a grounded perspective. 1. Neurotoxicity. When too much becomes harmful. Some studies have raised concerns about very high, long-term consumption of compounds found in soursop leaves, particularly a group called acetogenins. In extremely large amounts, these compounds have been linked to neurological effects similar to Parkinson's disease, especially in regions where people consumed large quantities daily over many years. But here's the key. Those cases involved heavy, chronic intake, far beyond the 1 cup a day typically recommended for wellness. For most people using it in moderate, occasional doses, there's no evidence of harm. As with any herb, balance is everything. 2. Blood pressure and blood sugar considerations. Soursop tea has natural hypotensive properties, meaning it may help lower blood pressure. That's a benefit for some, but a risk for others. If your blood pressure is already on the lower side, the tea could make it dip too far. Similarly, soursop may enhance insulin sensitivity, which is promising. But if you're on diabetes medication, this can intensify its effects, possibly leading to low blood sugar episodes. Always check with your healthcare provider if you take blood pressure or diabetes medications. Adjustments may be needed. 3. Pregnancy and breastfeeding. While traditional communities sometimes used soursop for various reproductive health purposes, modern research suggests caution during pregnancy and breastfeeding. The tea may stimulate uterine contractions, which can increase the risk of miscarriage or preterm labor. So it's best for pregnant or breastfeeding women to avoid soursop tea unless advised otherwise by their doctor. 4. Myth-busting. Clearing up common misconceptions. Let's clear up a few myths you might see floating around online. Myth number 1. Soursop tea cures cancer. Fact, some lab studies show compounds that can inhibit cancer cell growth in test tubes, but there is no clinical proof that drinking soursop tea cures or treats cancer in humans. It can be a supportive wellness practice, but not a medical treatment. Myth number 2. You can drink unlimited amounts because it's natural. Fact, even water can be dangerous in excess. Herbal teas, too, need moderation. Stick to 1 cup per day and take breaks after a few weeks. Myth number 3. If it worked for someone else, it'll work the same for me. Fact, everyone's body, medication, and health history are different. What's soothing for one person might not suit another. Always listen to your body and consult a professional if you're unsure. 5. Smart use tips for safe enjoyment. To get the most from soursop tea safely, keep these smart use tips in mind. A smart, start small. Half a cup at first and observe how your body reacts. Time smart. Take periodic breaks. Follow a 3 to 4 week on, 1 to 2 week off cycle. Healthcare smart. Communicate with your healthcare team, especially if you take any prescription drugs. Date smart. Think long term. Herbal wellness is about gentle, sustainable support, not quick fixes. Soursop tea is a fascinating blend of ancient tradition and modern discovery. Used wisely, it can be a wonderful addition to a healthy lifestyle. But as with all powerful tools from nature, knowledge and moderation are your best allies. Soursop tea is a fascinating blend of ancient tradition and modern discovery. Used wisely, it can be a wonderful addition to a healthy lifestyle. But as with all powerful tools from nature, knowledge and moderation are your best allies. As the sun sets on another day, it's worth pausing, just for a moment, to breathe, to reflect on how the small, daily rituals we choose, like a simple cup of tea, can shape our health, our energy, and the quality of our lives. Soursop tea isn't a miracle cure. It's not magic, but it's a bridge between ancient traditions and modern wellness, between nature's quiet power and our own daily choices. When we approach it with respect, knowledge, and consistency, it can become more than just a drink. It can become a meaningful ritual, one that nourishes the body, calms the mind, and connects us to something timeless. If you've ever felt like your health journey was too late to start, if you've ever wondered whether simple habits can still make a difference, the answer is yes. It's never too late to learn, to adapt, and to embrace the gifts nature offers wisely. And maybe, just maybe, your next chapter begins with something as humble as this, a cup of tea. Before you go, I'd love to hear from you. Have you ever tried soursop tea? Or maybe there's another traditional remedy that's part of your family story. Share your experience in the comments. Your insight might just inspire someone else watching tonight. If you found this video valuable, please give it a like, share it with a friend, and subscribe for more evidence-based, heartfelt health content tailored for your journey. Because your story matters.